Welcome to True Nature Center, where we invite you to awaken to the ultimate freedom within. We also look forward to connecting with you on our social media network.
Finally, out of all of this long journey of existence coming into being to this degree, to this level, to where we are now, this moment in time, the human family, see, the animalistic body that was able to contain spirit, or the soul, if you like, or more pointedly, the Divine One, that from which it actually came, because the mineral and the animal on its own were incapable. The human came about, and that took a long time. The planet was here eons before humans ever evolved, and it is an evolution. This whole trip of the Divine One and manifestation, its entry and its play and the forces and everything else that go on that draw closer to love and then away from love again and closer to love again and away from love again. This whole gamut of existence, which is so complex and vast, huge. We've been involved in all of this. The human part of it, you only recall pretty much the mind body that you're currently mistake yourself to be, unless of course you're realizing who you are, or as I said earlier, being who you are. So humanity's come to a point where you can now actually find you, which is the Divine One. You can find this energy of the Divine One, of the Parabrahman, you see, this ancient, spoken of, scripturized, descriptive content of this very play that's describing you in these ancient texts. And even the Bible does a good job of describing your journey, if you have the eyes to see, of course. And the clearer you are in who you are, the clearer you can see. Because the eyes of you, that is who you are, give you the eyes to see everything as it is. That's what it does. That's what frees you. That's what frees you from distraction. That's what frees you from making mischief. That's what frees you from distorting what is into what you think it is, which is a huge deal of suffering and pain and misery, which sandwiches on occasion blips of pleasure. So we've had this spiritual journey within the human family called enlightenment, or spirituality. Spirituality is a very loose term, which these days indicates all kinds of mischief and utter garbage, nonsense and idiocy that does nothing but perpetuate more of what you are not in the first place. Wonderful, wonderful trick. If you so wish to keep suffering. But there's no need. Not now, not ever. There's no need anymore. But the spiritual tradition of humanity in terms of enlightenment, it didn't come to this clarity. We accept the best that we can, which is understandable. What else can you do? But it's always fallen short of the mark. So we've had mindful understandings, we've had mindful enlightenment, we've had mindful all sorts of stuff. But that doesn't make it real in the body. It doesn't incarnate it into the body. The whole drive has always been away from and out of the body. But this isn't that. The Divine One is going to step into its own creation. It will do it. Every molecule in existence is geared up this way. So humanity has grown. It's grown from the knuckle dusting days, where your hands are dragged in the mud while you walk, whatever they call that part of humanity's existence. We've grown from that, we've evolved from that, we've moved from that, we've become very mindful, and that's been a very progressive stage. We've become very materialistic, and that's a very progressive stage. All of it is progressive, it's all on a journey, it's all in motion, it's all in movement toward greater, more pure, more divinized. This is the drive of existence, and we're in the midst of that. The mind-body has evolved, and now it has evolved to the point where you can find the energy of the Divine One where it makes contact within the mind-body that you otherwise mistake yourself to be. Of course, it could be said that I am this mind-body, I am the person that this mind-body represents with its higher mind and higher capacities, and all of it is attempting, all of it is in motion and in a drive to enter this physical existence. And it does so as you grow. And of course we've grown in the past, and humanity right now, as it customarily tends to be, it negates anything new. It doesn't want to know. It resists it. And resistance is huge. Resistance to the Divine One entering is a huge scenario on this planet and in the heavens. But this Divine One is increasing, it's stepping in, it's growing, it's manifesting, it's happening, it's an evolution. And you can't hold back evolution. So for all of the spirituality of humanity's past, and all of the Western drive in with its materialism and its agnosticism and its anti-God stance and all of the rest of it, all of it is good. All of it's okay. It's on the move of evolution, because in the molecular structure of all of the stuff that we are and that we suffer and pleasurize in, because all of it goes on. The delight of the scientist when he finds how indescribable the things that he's discovering.
We at True Nature Center created these videos simply to remind you that everyone is able to remember who they truly are. Visit TrueNatureCenter.com to find more information and support materials on how you can awaken to the ultimate freedom inside. This will absolutely change your life right now.